Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time we saved the Ientia worker who was in trouble. And this time we are entering the Ientia tomb. To save Melia because she'll get a vision of her being in danger. But before we do anything, let me just say, because I forgot to do it between the episodes. There we go. Now we can go. Hopefully this recording won't create any problems, but just in case I can always restart from that point.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're a Homs.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained, and my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No. My visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk. A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado. The Bionis is stirring.
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
$2,512 cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Huh?
Well, I just started nose bleeding, so if my voice sounds different, it's because I have a tissue stuck up my nose. Deal damage by firing elementals. Melia is alone in the tomb. It might be best for her to fire elementals after summoning them to deal damage rather than using them to grant herself buffs. However, when taking on multiple enemies at once, try fleeting sleep on some to make it easier to fight the others. Take care. Do not awaken sleeping monsters without like summon flare. Okay, let's actually take a look at Melia's equip. Here I think she gets, yeah, this Empress Mask, which you cannot remove. And weighs 5. I think it's one of the few pieces of equipment that weighs 5. Oh well. Oh, we have this protect stuff, huh? Don't have anything, yeah. Oh, I have 5-star rod. Gives me weaker defense, block rate. I don't really care about auto attack damage, so I guess I'll take one of these two. I can give her Electric Plus to deal more damage with Summon Bolt, or rather Unleash Bolt. So, because Summon Bolt is the one that puts the bolt on top of Melia's head, and it's Unleash or Release. I don't know what's it called. Discharge. It should be called Discharge Bolt. Well, narrow Undus. I could probably just kill it with physical attacks. But you know, we don't even have the sleeping heart. Oh well, it's not gonna matter that much. But again, if you have it, you can use it. Look at the damage. We'll have no problem at all. I'm gonna do Summon Bolt, Summon Flare. You're dead, my friend. Not only you're taking 500 damage per hit, then you're gonna take 6,000 like this. Okay, is this the way forward? Because you get turn around here pretty easily. But thank God you have an arrow on top of the screen that tells you, yes, this is the way forward. Green Dahlia. This episode will go on for quite a bit because we have to get through this area with Melia. But the Melia section is pretty short. Then we have the rest of the party, and they have a much longer path due to Reyn being an idiot. Like, this whole place is a dungeon just because Dunban pressed the button. If Dunban didn't press this button, the dungeon wouldn't even exist. But yeah, these guys are super weak. Can you... What's the other Amarastas doing? Hey. You seem a bit confused. Okay, now I realized. Because I want to hit them both with the blaze thing. You know what? Stop. There you go. And a big mind blast. Hit both of them. And they're dead. Who needs to put them to sleep, man? If you hear weird sounds, it's because I have a tissue stuck up my nose, and if I move around my head a little, it bunks into the microphone. Should probably try to take it out and see if the bleeding has stopped. I think I'll do it after the cutscene here.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wish wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the Hyentia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the Second Consort has the right to refer to the First Consort as Mother. A filthy Hom's half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Reyn.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Reyn.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
What? Ryan's in the party? No. Get away. You don't deserve to be in the party. You'll make us go through an extra dungeon. Ryan, you're not gonna be in the party. Alright, Tom Rubber Pool. We can go this way. Okay, so there are two paths. They both lead to the same place eventually, so... Not really a point to check both of them. Now, most of the enemies here will be probably not even aggressive because, again, we're kind of over-leveled. I do want to check out ours, though. Because I think Dunban might have learned something. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thunder. A pulse attacks enemies behind. If used with an aura, it's forced the daze. It doesn't even go through break and topple. Now it's a straight up daze. Dunban, you're awesome. Slap some APs onto that immediately. This is a very fun art to use. And let's see, you want to take out what? Take out Peerless for now. The AI never uses Thunder. You have to manually be controlling Dunban for that to work. But damn, is it good when it does, and you can use it very easily. You can inflict days super easily if you know what you're doing. Just looking around, Shulk is done. Just looking around if there's anybody who has learned new arts that we haven't actually explained. Oh, Reyn has learned Anchor Chain, order that prevents knockback, blowdown, and aggro reduction. This is pretty interesting. Blocks no knockback and blowdown, increases aggro over time, and prevents aggro loss from damage. Not bad, actually. Pretty good defensive aura for Reyn. You know what? I will put this in place of engage. Give it some points as well. I'm gonna go to level 4. I really like this aura. And I think that's it, because, yeah. Oh, vision already. Great. The Iantia Tomb is pretty long. So we'll only fight the things that I really want to fight. Like this guy I'll fight just to, you know, show you that, yeah, this is a Nero Anderson, show it a bit, but not like he will really survive for long. But yeah. So the thing is that Thunder, I can actually show you how that works. The Thunder hits behind Dumban. Let's repeat that. It's behind Dumban. It's an Ether Art, so it scales off his Ether. It's in a con behind Dumban. And again, if Dumban has an aura, it forces daze on everything that hits. And you can exploit that for various things. For example, let's see if I have an enemy here that I can use it on. Okay, these guys. Okay, the Azul Endless. Let's attack this guy for a sec. Let me see. Spirit Breath. Let's see. Thunder? Okay. I think I dazed a couple of them. Please, Charlotte's confused. There we go. You okay now, Charlotte? Okay. So the one it did just there to daze the other two dudes. It's a very simple attack. There are 2 ways you can use Thunder to inflict daze. This is another one, but I don't think I had an aura up. No, I did. They're dazed now. Yeah, I dazed 2 enemies again. Because what the developer intended with the art was, they intended an art that heavily relying on positioning, right? Because hits enemies behind is pretty weird, since Dumban is the tank usually faces the enemies, right? But there are ways to circumvent the fact that, you know, it's enemies behind, because you can hit any enemy no matter where you're facing. There are 2 arts that will put you exactly in the position to hit any enemy behind you. And another method, like, first method is the chain attack. You can position yourself into a chain attack, and then if you have an enemy behind you, you can just use Thunder. I unfortunately don't have an aura right now, so I'm just gonna Serene Art. Can you kill it, Ricky? Thank you, give me a segment. But now I'll be facing the enemy again, so you have to use it as your first art. I did that before in the previous chain attack. I positioned myself, I did a chain attack and immediately went Thunder because I knew I had 2 enemies behind. You can also use Gale Slash to position yourself, because if you do it correctly, Dumban will lunge forward. As you can see now, he is not facing the enemy, he is facing away from the enemy, so Thunder is available. So yeah, that's another way you can do it. But Gale Slash is not really super consistent, because sometimes maybe you have a bigger enemy that you can really Gale Slash through. There are several. Let's see if I can actually see them spawning. No, I cannot. I don't even want to fight you. I'll just leave you alone. Thank you. I just want to go to the other side. I'll grab that shiny later. Okay. It's still following me. Go away, thank you. But the better way to use Thunder is, I'll show it against this guy. It's Tempest Kick. So first of all, I'll activate an aura in order to get the daze out of Thunder. Now look at what Tempest Kick does. Can we actually zoom in the fight? Let's see, there we go, like that. Look at Dumban when he uses Tempest Kick. Oh, I'm confused. Can someone please? Thank you. So when I use Tempest Kick, Dumban does a 180, and then I can immediately Thunder. And then I can just move the stick a bit to face the enemy against or attack. Very, very, very useful. Because you can daze without going through break and topple. If you see a vision with Dumban in the lead, you can just aura Tempest Kick, Thunder. Get rid of the vision. Works on everything. No, I don't want to fight you guys, it's fine. There's more in the shiny. So it seems like there are multiple paths here, but they all eventually lead to the same. Yeah, there's still enemies behind me. Please leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone. There are lots of shinies. I want to get them. These guys are not giving up. Fine, let's go up. Let's go up and meet them. Fine. They want to die. I'll kill them. Okay, they left me alone. Finally, after 7 billion years. So yeah, thunder can really be abused to just completely wreck vision tags. I know we can already do it with some sleep arts, but thunder is just so much better. Because the sleep arts, sometimes they don't work. Enemies might be immune. Obviously some bosses will be immune to daze as well, but daze tends to stick a lot more often than a sleep spell. Spell or art rather. So yeah, we're probably gonna see that in action as well. So I'm not really gonna fight these things here. Just gonna move on. No, I don't wanna fight you, it's fine. Nothing really super interesting here anyway. So, okay, there's a lot of enemies. Okay, fine, we'll fight. We'll fight a bit, okay? Plus, remember, Daze removes, what is it? Removes... God, I already forgot. It removes the spike. It removes Aura as well. Oh, I did 2 Auras and didn't mean to. Alright, these Azulanders are being annoying. Don't topple them, they have a topple spike. Just keep that in mind, you'll be fine. Yeah, it's like it's no problem. These guys are super easy. Oop, I missed that kick. Yeah, Riki strikes indeed. Yeah, ether damage. So yeah, Thunder is not one of those arts that will do a lot of damage, but it's more like one of those arts that are fun to use because how they work. Because how broken they are. And again, this is another demonstration I was saying before. Spirit Breath, boom. And I dazed the one up behind me. Charlotte's confused, so that means she won't participate in the team attack. Well, whatever, I say. Lurgy. Charlotte, wake up! Yeah, Confusion, you can just heal it like that. Confusion is very annoying. Because the characters can't do anything, it just starts moving at random. And if you're near some HUDs that are like poison swamps or stuff like that can be annoying because the characters can just run into there. See an attack? Now, since we have this insanely good thunder thing, arts. I want to change. No, I have Thunderball. Okay, that's what I want. I will, however, change Riki and Charla position. So that way, I can do a Santa and I can go like. I can choose to do Thunder, or I can go like. Tempest Kick, Sleep Bullet, and then we can use Lurgy to do a lot of poison damage. Is this the way I need to go? Yes, it is. The Valley of Emperors. And here we are going to see Dumban's impossible climbing ability. Because nobody can actually climb with only one hand. It's like completely impossible. But you know, it's Dumban we're talking about here, so... Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. He's the hero of the Oms. He's the hero of the game. Because you thought Shulk was the hero of the game? Nah, he's the protagonist. But Dumban is the real hero. You have 2 heroes in this game. One is Dumban and one is Riki. They're the hero of the Homs and the hero of the Noppen, respectively. So, they're the heroes. Shulk is just a mere protagonist. He doesn't count. He's just a mere protagonist. But the heroes are Dumban and Riki, I tell you.
That is a big ball of something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
No, Reyn. It's now time to break your record. You suck. You're making us go through this dungeon. However, this dungeon does have a very interesting reward somewhere in it, so I guess we can't really say that Reyn really... I mean, Reyn did actually do something good, I guess. Unfortunately, this guy, like, you start with the boss music and then suddenly switches. It's kind of weird. Yeah, well, let me daze you. Let me daze you for a sec. Oh, Hard Seal, you kidding me? Charla? I don't think she has Cure Ball anyway. You know what? I have this. Fuck it, let's use it. Hard push, miss. Come on, Lua Rufus. Okay, can I daze you now? There we go, dazed. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. It's just so fun. That's just the first of two Dumbbell's arts that are super fun to use. You haven't even seen the second one. The second one is arguably a lot more useful than Thunder. But equally, if not more, as fun as Thunder is. Because god, I love Thunder. Like as soon as we'll get like a vision, you'll see. We get like a vision and we're like, nope, Thunder, daze, destroy the vision. Easy as that. It's just like that. Oh, he's sleeping now? You know what that means? I was behind, I could have used Sneaky and probably would have won, but whatever.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Reyn.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
Now, this will be fine. We'll just explore this place. Melia will be fine. That's gonna be a long walk. And there's not really a lot to say about this place. Apart from the fact that, well, no, not really. I already said that there's gonna be a pretty important treasure in here. But yeah, other than that, I was thinking about talking about like the fact that I really want to finish this Let's Play as soon as possible. I'm not even like halfway through the game. I'm like 40%, 40 to 45% through the game right now. And I really want to finish it because I want to try to mod the Wii U for various reasons. Well, one of them is that I can play like a bunch of emulators in, and I'm a lot interested in the PSP emulator that you can play on the modded Wii U. Also some GameCube games. Like one game that I really want to play on the GameCube. Well, one is we just mentioned. I played it on 3DS and I loved it. And if I could play it on the GameCube, it would be great. Another game I really like to play on the GameCube is Super Mario Sunshine. So yeah, if I could mod the Wii U, I could do that. But I'm mostly interested in the PSP emulator because I do have a PSP emulator on my PC, but
That's right, Ricky.
Good to have you with us, Dumban.
What about Ricky?
oh, I love this dialogue. But yeah, running it on the Wii U would be great because, you know, if I had to play a PSP game on my PC and maybe record it and stuff, that'd be kind of weird because then, well, not weird, but difficult because I would have to have like OBS running and the emulator on the PC at the same time. But if I can emulate it on the Wii U, then I can just record it like I'm doing right now, recording card and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out. Hopefully, I will be able to record, to mod it, because it doesn't seem that bad either. Well, anyway, we have the Coleman Zabi here to fight. Let's do this fight. Should be pretty easy anyway. We're just gonna evade some stuff. A barrier? How about no? Is that a Nora? What the fuck is that? Is that a Nora or is that... I think it was a buff because I already removed it with Tempest Kick, so that's nice. I hope Tempest Kick recharges because I need that for Thunder in case. What? Blast Laser 3? Ow! Paralysis. Shit. Take some of that. There we go. This shouldn't be that bad though. Hopefully we can get a vision to show the almighty power of Thunder. Another Blast Laser 3, really? But with 2 healers, I don't think we're ever gonna get vision unless it's gonna be something like super powerful. Break? No, break doesn't work. Oh well. Again? Ow! Just keep getting hit. Alright, let's see this. I want some crits here. I want that party gate. Ow. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get vision. Usually I get 1 with this guy. It's the only... It's really the only monster that is in here. Whoa, another blast laser? Nope, we're not gonna do that. You're only gonna deal a lot of damage. Ooh, what can I do here? Okay, let's see. I wanted to Gale Slash first, but I kind of panicked. I went to a chain attack. You know what? Let's do this. Big idea. I'm gonna risk it a bit. That works. And I got healed. You do chain attack heals, you think? That I have. Serene Art? Maybe dodge a bit. Where are you going? Okay, vision. Blast Laser 3 on Dumban. Does a lot of damage, does not kill. See, Tempest Kick. Thunder. Vision is gone. Told you. It's the most powerful thing in the universe. You can just break any vision. Oh, that confuses it. Arguably, it does actually more damage, but I don't think I'm fine.
We can change the future.
That's still gonna confuse me, though. I'll stay near Ricky. Maybe he can wake me up as soon as I get hit. And Charlotte comes to my rescue. No, Ricky did it. Hey, break you? Topple! Yes! And Daze, take that. Thank you, Charlotte. You thought Charlotte was useless? Okay, but this isn't why we're here. We're here for this treasure, which you can just take without even fighting this guy. You can just run to this thing, open it, and get the hell out of the dodge. Now, this thing has ruby glasses, physical defense 95, ether defense 95, 1 weight, ether up 5. We haven't even seen a level 5 gem so far. The best we've seen are level 4. We're getting a level 5 now. And Summon Bolt, this is the final art book. That means if we use that, Melia can level that up to level 10. Yeah. This is a completely optional area, by the way, but if you go through that, you can get pretty good equipment that you're probably gonna just put on Melia because that ether up is really good. And the ability to get Summon Bolt to maximum. Great. Yeah, okay. We're gonna climb this. There are gonna be a few enemies, but we're either gonna blow right through them or just avoid completely. Let's see. Problems. Okay, so you wanna fight? Let's fight. I had another thing to talk about. I forgot entirely. And one was like I had like 2 topics to talk about today during this episode because I knew it was going to be like very long and just boring going through this area, killing a bunch of enemies and stuff. One was modding Wii U. Forgot what the other thing was that I want to talk about. Oh, well. Yes, I'll remember it eventually. I entirely forgot. Oh yeah, what am I gonna do next? Because I was thinking, oh, what let's play am I gonna do after this? Well, I want to do a very quick let's play, just like I did with Ease. You know, just to finish another game. I already have something in mind. And if you check my website, I have a list of all the things that I want to do. But I was thinking, what other longer game I could do after Xenoblade and after the short game that I will do after it. What am I doing in the Strain Attack? I entirely forgot. You know what? Let's do whatever. I was thinking about it. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because there are a lot of games that I want to do. There's Golden Sun that I've been replaying recently. There's Final Fantasy 15 that I'm just playing a lot recently. I'm just going around the world, messing around, fishing big ass fish, and just beating the shit out of super bosses, and just having a lot of fun. And I can't wait to let's play it eventually. Because despite what many people say about Final Fantasy 15, I did like it. I mean, I can see why people don't like it. But at the same time, I can see, like, I can see where it lacks. Because it has a lot of problems. Unfortunately, it has also a lot of good things that it does. And if you focus on those good things, it's a good game. Because really, in Final Fantasy 15, the side quests. The side quests are the main game, and the main game is the side quest. Because the main quest kind of sucks. It's not like it sucks. It's like the plot is all over the place, and it's just weird. I don't want to go on a rant about it, but it's really the main quest is the side quest, and the side quest is the main quest. It's really how it is. I mean, there are some good ass points in the plot. Two of them are the fights with Titan and Leviathan, but apart from those, and maybe the terrain mission is pretty good. I get super hyped every time I go through that. It's so great, especially near the end, where you single-handedly destroy a tank in one hit, and then suddenly you're on the train, you're fighting Imperial ships, you're just flying up to the Imperial ship and destroying them one by one. It's so fucking good. So yeah, there are some good points in the plot of Final Fantasy 15, but more... Okay, I'm fine. Oh wait, am I about to fall off here? But yeah, the most fun you have really is in side quests, in the exploration, in the relationship you have with your red party members, and of the fact that, you know, it's a, as I said, one of my last analysis video that I did, it's a protagonist-centered battle system which powers you as the player and does a lot of interesting things. Some may not like the combat; it's very unique as a combat system. And it was never done before in the Final Fantasy, which I guess why some people didn't like it. It's the first Final Fantasy that's completely full action, no turn-based anything. But you know, you can say, okay, the combat is, you can say like, the combat of Final Fantasy 15 is bad and it should have been turn-based because Final Fantasy has always been turn-based and stuff. But you know, you gotta give them credit for trying, because they tried something new. They tried to bring some action elements. There's not like an ATB or some other bullshit like Final Fantasy 12, was it? Not sure. That is similar. Like, you can go into wait mode and it plays similarly to Final Fantasy 12, or it's level 11 or 12. It's kind of similar to that, but also I think a bit better, because I think Final Fantasy, whatever it was that had a weird system, was kind of weird. It was kind of sucked. Did I not activate this? Okay, there we go. So yeah, but you cannot blame Square for trying something different. Maybe 16 will be turn-based again, who knows, but they tried something different. You gotta give them credit for it, because trying something different always has that risk of like being... Oh, but I wanted to mess with my party, but nope, cutscene time.
Filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne!
Melia! Half Homs!
Melia! Sure. That's Melia! In the tomb! throne! Why should you care when you're about to meet your death?
So, do I want to make my life super hard? I think I do. Because I'm already over leveled for this boss. They are level 38, we're level 41, so it's already a blue level threat. So I want to make my life super hard, I want to put Shulk in the team. Ricky can be a healer, Shulk can be tank, Shulk can be agility tank, and Melia can be my leader. Ricky, you handle the healing. I trust you. Alright, Soldum, let's talk about this fight, because we have Soldum, Telethia, and Tyrea. You want to focus on the Telethia. If you don't, Telethia will just draw your aggro with the lock-on. Yeah. Tension 6, there it is. Lock-on. Immediately. Can I copy what I did? Oh my god. There we go. Anyway, the Telethia is an annoying art, so I will try to stay the hell away. As long as Shulk and Ricky have the aggro, I'm fine. Let's go Ether Storm, which does that. Eats me because I was in front when it started. And dazed. But that's not the most annoying part. Please, 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 I need to encourage Shulk, please! Oh, that cancelled out the thing. Oh. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'm just gonna do a bolt. The Telethia has I think it's called Predation. It sits on you and inflicts topple. Kind of an annoying one. I want to keep this. I don't think the Telethia has done a... No, he hasn't done Soul Read. He can do Soul Read, so it can be annoying in that department, but usually not that much of a problem. Is that Soul Real? Okay, so this... Tyrea, in the meantime, she's trying to be annoying in general. The last thing she did... Take my power and limit them. I think it's a drain thing. You guys, you have no need of such power. Is a drain. Oh fuck! Sorry, I just wasted Mind Blast. So you. Oh wait, we got Purge. Shulk is clever. When she says you guys have no need of such power, drain, stall, engage. Oh yeah, we're just gonna pound her. This fight can be very hard. Even if I was one level below, it would be very hard. But again, just focus your energy on the Telethia. And once the Telethia is gone, the fight is pretty much won. Unless you're like very low on HP. The Telethia really is your main problem here. Can I please? Thank you. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I will just do this. Shulk can go into what? Yeah, does he? Oh, he has the Monado. Okay, I didn't know if he had the Monado charged up because I'm not really listening to what he's saying. Birds, I guess. I mean, that doesn't hurt. We need some poison. That's gonna do a lot of damage, let's see. Oop, yeah, the topple. That's Tyrea. Come on! Okay, blocked it. So that's the physical art that can inflict topple. Kind of annoying. How much poison damage is that taking? 2,000! Wrecked Soldum Telethia. You have nothing on me. I have too much agility for you to even hit me. I'm just way too strong. You're dead. So now Tyrea is a bit problematic. Why? Look at Shulk! 1 damage! Yeah, again, humanoid, Shulk does 1 damage. So that's why I said that putting Shulk in the party would be bad. Just because it would basically means it's only me and Ricky at this point. Ooh, that did some damage to Ricky. 1600. Oh well, the damage over time really is what's gonna deal the most damage here, and probably a couple more bolts coming from me. Because what else am I gonna do really? Ooh, Ricky. You need some heals, Ricky. Sure, can you do something about that? You have light heal. There you go. Took you long enough. Up you go, Ricky. Did you speed Ricky? Great. Man, this Shulk AI is really killing it today. Usually that's not what happens, but there you go. Slow a bit. Into a chain attack, why not? What can I do? Do this. Oh, that means we're gonna go for a backslash. Yeah, at this point, bleed. Okay, 9,000 for that. Let's see how much bleed she takes. Unfortunately, that doesn't scale like the poison does. Ricky needs some heals. He really needs. You know what? I'll do this. Summon Aqua a bit. Though I don't know how much it's actually going to regenerate. It regenerates balls, so you know what? Fuck it. Just do this. Bolt. Killer. Now.
It's not over! Telesia! Kill as many of them as you can!
Keep clear! The Telesia is destroying itself!
What?
Almost bought it.
Alvis, thank you.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Hey, Shulk, whoever that was is gone.
So, they escaped.
Shulk, everyone, I thank you. You saved me.
Ricky, Smiley, Smiley! Melia, all safe! All thanks to Hero Pawn! Oh.
That's not how I remember it, Cheeseball.
Actually, that's how I remember it, Ryan. Ricky fought that battle. And he kicked ass. You didn't do anything. You pressed the button and made us go through a stupidly long dungeon.
And that concludes my report on events in the tomb.
So, there are forces working in the shadows.
However, this is purely circumstantial. Nothing can be proven.
Inquisitors of the Bionite Order, dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
The Order was dissolved under the rule of the Emperor Lumion, 47th successor to the throne, due to its extreme practices.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
Her Highness the First Consort is currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Well, that may not be enough. I myself must shine a light on the truth.
Agreed.
Mother.
Melia.
Your Majesty.
You have returned unharmed from the tomb. The Forefathers have spoken.
But if it hadn't been for Shulk...
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
Brother...
Tomorrow will be the investiture ceremony. At the appointed time, you will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Melia, my child. I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your High Entia and Hom's bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
Oh, Ricky and friends helped save Melia. Ricky very happy.
We're all relieved. But something's still bothering me.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the Crown Princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
Callian is more than a worthy candidate. What reason could they have for choosing Melia? And why would Callian go along with this?
It's a mystery.
Our apologies. His Majesty the Emperor summons you.
Finally! He's gonna let us into Prison Island. Yeah.
His Majesty awaits you in the audience chamber. He asks that you join him shortly.